Adoatv, bringing good things to life.
Hello, good morning and welcome to AM News on Adoatv. I am now Tinkramanka. We're coming to you live from our studios on the John Evans Atamios High Street here in Accra. The news is proudly sponsored by Asatek Roofing Sheet and Cookway. Asatek, sure to renew for life, and Migo Purified Drinking Water. Migo, your preferred way of staying hydrated, as well as Blue City ties and accessories. To our headlines, Tama Station headquarters received snacks from anonymous person. And still to come, Anloga District markets and lorry parks disinfected. We'll be bringing you details of these stories and many more in the next 20 minutes. Please do stay with us. To our first story, some 100 porters who tried smuggling themselves out of Accra due to the lockdown but were intercepted and apprehended by the police and currently receiving aid have received some donations from unnamed persons. The Minister for Women and Social Protection has assured that these porters and over 15,000 head porters across the country will be given a 3-square meal alongside a stipend of 10 cedis a day. However, some head porters residents at the Tema Station and the Tema Ashaiman Metro Mass Bus Terminal have lamented over their exemption by government in the above-mentioned measures. They are therefore calling on government to extend same help given to their fellow porters.
After the President's announcement on a partial lockdown on Friday, 27th March 2020, which stated that all citizens observe by staying in their various homes in order to minimize the spread of the deadly virus COVID-19, this announcement got people to panic and hurriedly made decisions on panic buying and resettling in areas excluded in the lockdown. It was then reported that about 100 head porters who were frightened about the threat the lockdown will pose on their businesses left Accra and headed to their hometown in the northern part of the country. Upon their arrest by security personnel, they were returned back to Accra and kept at an auditorium at the Baden-Powell premises. The Minister for Women and Social Protection has asserted to the fact that these porters were going to be kept and fed on a daily basis for their safety and to minimize the spread of the virus in case any of them had contracted it. The ministry again has also extended help to over 15,000 head porters across the country who will be giving a 3-square meal alongside a stipend of 10 Ghana cedis a day. Contrary to this statement, some head porters resident at the Tema Station and the Tema Shaman Metro Bus Terminal have lamented over their exemption by government in the above-mentioned measures for most head porters. They also confirmed that some groups and individuals have come to show them love by giving them cooked food and some snacks which aren't able to last for a full day. It's in view of this some persons from the Anglican community have extended help by providing these head porters with some snacks to minimize their hunger situation. They are therefore calling on government to extend same help giving
Some 75 markets in 18 municipal district assemblies of the Volta region have been disinfected to measures against the spread of COVID-19. This comes on the back of similar ones conducted in the Greater Accra region, Ashanti region, Upper West region, Northeast region, Ahafo, Bono and Bono East regions. The Volta Regional Coordinating Council in a statement said The assembly engaged with market queens and traders as well as other service providers of the affected market to solicit their full support and cooperation. Some of the places sprayed included 3 major markets and its surroundings in the district, which included the Anglogan Market, Way Market, Anyanui Market, and all the markets in the Volta region. In other stories, as part of the cleanup exercise being spearheaded by the Sanitation and Water Resources Ministry, Adoatv News took a look at how the cleanup exercise was carried out at the Ashaman Market. Mr. Robert, a taxi driver, has urged government to spell out stringent measures either than imprisonment for persons who go contrary to sanitation laws. Nafale Kwaku has more.
Residents of Ashaman took an advantage of the lockdown to clean up their market center and sealed their gutters. Speaking about sanitation, one Robert Safumreku commended government for introducing the sanitation exercise.
The abaye no yeni aso bebre na efa sanitation anase ahudinie eho asema kakra ye pese ye kan se aboaye bebre san se lockdown ba ye hu se kruma elite nemu kakra be sere aban a obetimi aye de aboaye kakra ne se ebe ya onhye mra ema ye se obi bia after we no wode pure water ba ko betu fom bia no omomode se ye be hye mra se 20 cedi ye chiwa 20 cedi ni watu ya ho ma sports fine eno ye fa ko to prison ana ye be ha ye ho prison ho no ma ye ma ye chiwa 20 cedi obi bia asmafo ene TMA no ne ade a omo ye djuma against card mo de ade ne be ya aban onyai no on task force enfamwa sanitation no mijiri se oye ne sa be boan afa ye de aban susu bebre ewo emwa de boan ewo say ye be kwalanta ye ho say de be ya bibia be wie peye.
Trader in Ashaman Market Center, who also spoke to Adoatv News, expressed how pleased she is with the directives of their
your man that's amani see they be nipa 5 and nipa 5 na emergency and nipa 5 na yen meko phone ye ban o transfer nipa 5 na ti se fi ade ye be aye won ye ni obi antena ya tutu ye mu ye the way ya tutu ye mu ti mi kwa mi ti tabu obi sun kwa ti ye mbeke obi ba to wa dia ye ba ba ko wu ni nsa na wa bunti na fa na ni sio ni samu esimo sa ta za su wa ha ti ye de man sa ne be so stand ni e ba si ye ni to wa dia ni ba ko estimate ma fa am de bus kansi isa na mpa tuma ti ye wo awun to wa.
In a bid to curb the spread of the deadly novel coronavirus, which has infected some 214 people, the Blackman North Assembly have driven away traders who ply their business on the pavement in front of the Malam Market. The Municipal Chief Executive, Mr. Kofi Ofori, briefing the Adoatv News, noted that the traders were flouting the social distancing rule. A report by Ishmael Amachi.
In a bid to curb the spread of the deadly novel coronavirus, which has affected some 214 people, the Ablekuma North Assembly has drive away traders who ply their business on pavement in front of the Mala Market. The Municipal Chief Executive, Mr. Kofi Kakari, briefing Adoatv News, noted that the traders were flouting the social distancing rule. According to him, these traders have left their shades in the market and have occupied pavement meant for pedestrians.
Ya goso ni se e ma no ba shedwa wa ha bebre ya ka o mutia se tia na do ba awmachi 4 e de ba ha e de ba pam mu nyina ko dwanum e de aye sure se obia nya space o market nim do hwe se de ha tie na mo se de bia de ha je and then who say difference o ya enya one day show ya ba sure se se ha de ha ba ye de bia ya ka kiro enya 1 week. After lockdown, you will still see it like this. There's a big space in the market. they all have their spaces in the market. Obu nyina space or market wo. It is a say no. Obu nyina come back. Dia yesu was obu nyina be ho. This time they here chi obia because your father say oba tra ha che. Ya bom koko after the lockdown on there. They be arrest obia oba be tra ha.
Yeah, this morning as early as 4:30 we are here. That you have to decongest the market. You know, the women have been given a place in the market, but some of them to sell in the market, they have all come to the road, the pavement, of which it's wrong, and that we have to decongest the area because of social distance, the coronavirus. We have to keep ourselves, have a distance in order to prevent the virus. That's why we're here. And you could see that for the good work we've done, now you could see that the places has been decongested.
The leadership of the market, in responding to queries by the MC, said they have tried their possible best to mitigate the issue, but to no avail. Chairman for the Mala Market Traders Association, Nathaniel Weiss, applauded the local assembly for such an exercise.
This morning we are very happy to see this place decongested because we have complained serially, and the way the women, some of them are very stubborn. As you can see, every morning when you are passing by, the commercial vehicles are parked on the side of the road. All the pavements, the women are selling on the pavements from this very end to the bus stop there, and it is creating a problem for us. We have informed them, we have asked them, we have sensitized them, we have talked to them severally, but hard ears. So we are very glad to see the MCE and his team, and with the security agency here that has put a stop to the traders that is selling on this pavement or along this ceremonial road.
Some market women who have been dragged back to the market expressed their concern to Adoatv news reporter Ishmael Amachi.
Payment for so for ya be pam me so. Etimenti ase say me ma de be na ekodi. Ene ma so bitimi so ankwachi bayire me to bayire ni beans. Ene jeni mitimi so ankwachi say ne ma ne aka ni nyina agudam. Me dem aton. Me so mitimi minute bre so odwam ho. Edwam obi a won tebre. Me menti pavement so. Se menti pavement so ne ka be bo me be me mfum so. Ba bia meti ya me fie kwan no. Esu ni ya be pam me se me so mfiri wo. Enti say aban wo ya me dan.
Aban hu ya mabo kakra na ye megu skum ya abatan yesre no ye ni bebi te nti na yeso ye te kwan kakra inside we ni dabre ye ko shedwa ho yeso ye te kwan kakra ye ni pavement ni ka kwan mu but ka ba ye ni the way a ye besi esave ye ho ohun ya mabo na nkwala no doso ye ni bebi ye ni hwafo ye wokunu so ye ni kunu ye kwatena se ye kwatena fie ade ne ne ye mabedie ade ne ne ye mabedie ohun e mobo.
His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo last 2 weeks announced a partial lockdown in some areas classified as epicenters of COVID-19 disease. These directives, which affected the operation of commercial vehicles, most private entities and government organizations, have also posed tremendous effects in their line of businesses. Some passengers and drivers have complained bitterly about security personnel restricting their movement in some areas, although they form part of the exempted few. In an interaction with some passengers and the station master of the Tema Ashama in Metro Mass Bus Terminal in Accra, they raised these concerns.
We are here at Kimbu Terminal for the Ashaman Tema Metro Mass point, and information reaching us is that some vehicles carrying essential people who have been exempted from the partial lockdown as directed by His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo have been asked to go back. Speaking about these vehicles, areas such as Kaswa have experienced this. We're also speaking to the officer in charge here at the Kimbu Terminal for the Ashaman Tema point, he's also speaking about their vehicles or their Yalolo buses being asked to go back while carrying essential people who have been exempted from the partial lockdown. The president made mention of people going to work and mentioned those who are very essential and need to be exempted from the partial lockdown. Well, we all believe that when the police or the security personnel are checking for IDs, there are some market women and other people who are also essential and have been given the go-ahead to work who do not have IDs to show or to prove where they are going to.
But my problem is, this is not a total shutdown. I stayed at Kasua and I've come to work in Accra. So in the morning when we are coming, we face a lot of challenges because commercial vehicles are not allowed to cross the barrier, which is, I think it's not fair on the part of the system because some people are coming to Accra to come and buy foodstuffs and they ask people who sell in the market to come and operate. They ask commercial vehicles also to operate. But when they are coming, they ask people to alight and then they turn the vehicle back, which is not helping us. It took me about 3 to 4 hours before I got to this destination today. And you know, when you are late, it will affect the system of running our buses and it will affect the economy as a whole. So they should allow people that commercial vehicles to operate. Just when you alight the people and you check the number that 3 passengers has been directed by the Ministry of Transport. Then you allow the people to board the car so that they'll bring them to their various destinations to come and work. Because this is not a total shutdown, but it's a partial shutdown. And they ask them to operate. So that is one challenge. Yesterday, I closed from work, I'm going home. These Metro Mass bus have to turn in. So they have to alight all the passengers down and turn from the toll booth, which I think is also not in the right direction. So we are asking the authority to give us some directives for the vehicle operators and market women who don't have the ID card. From their body language, you can understand that no, this woman is going to market. People are short of food and they have to come to a market to come and buy food.
Actually, in Josu, in Yeka Josu, naturally. Majestion, Assassion, Abia Messale, no aka, Amekwa Messe. It was I people say, put on over the bus, and boy, Minoya fee, a Kajan Poga was a poor, a go save of 4. Show when you're more Assassion, driver on care, I desire, or Yaka, Oka Plan. A guy at your mambe. Energy local winning bow now.
Medindi Docas, your business lady, me Tom Bayre, me Accra. Na me kofa Bayre free north. Me bedru kwamo, and I twe mo buy. Ya ka na kofa no man, ka na say. Aka kwa say, omo frɛ me say. Me mra na, me hu ne me ya me no man be fi mo aba. Omo so mo ni plan bi on beye. Say ama ye ho akire yen. Na ya pa chew pa, ni abia bi fi akwantuom. We bia wako baby wo sa abefie no mo achi no se ma ne ma metu wo ne mekuru ne fie na na oba yesi ma ne ma o sa sen no kotuka kope ye nim se yare wo na mo boy ho ban eye nso a mo mo e kakra
penu kesi ama meti ashama payment ama se rules and regulations yan family djuma wo ID card wutumi odi show ma wa ma okwan but cars ni bi atan oba odu kwema wo ID card mpa bia wo stop no way you see in the day ye ba you do a 37 or catch your driver in the months and it maybe na hena ya bedjuma no tractor na ye ba ye private car e be sin den ni asan ye chi nti ye hawnin
pacho e frame me Doris Ejewa me ton nioma anopa ne e ba Accra no mo ka se ye do 37 no mo say wa ukita ID ba se si aminim ID a omo chire e na ya ba nso ye nyaka ka na omo de bebre no so omo bisa ID enti me bisa se ya ba no ye be ka hanaka no M5 because ye ni ID na ID be kofiana.
Reporting for Adoatv, my name is Anastasia Badu.
To our final story, a story broke out yesterday that a woman who is a suspected COVID-19 victim ignored stay-home precautions and attended to her sick daughter at the Mamobi Polyclinic. This, according to reports, forced nurses who came to contact with the woman to self-isolate themselves, but the health facility is insisting that these nurses report to duty. Sam Kusiapia has more.
A story broke out Sunday, 5th April 2020, that a woman who through contact tracing was suspected to be COVID-19 positive, has refused to stay in isolation till her test results came in, even though she was advised to do so. The story further said that about that same time, her daughter was sick and admitted at the Mamobi Polyclinic since 3rd April 2020, and this woman personally was in the hospital day and night attending to her daughter. However, someone reportedly blew her cover, and hence nurses who came into contact with her have by themselves isolated, but the health facility is insisting they report to work until approval is given from a higher authority. Dr. Prince Diate, whose name appeared in the story, refused to speak to us and subsequently directed us to speak with Municipal Health Director Dr. Quest. She also refused to speak but asked us to speak to the Regional Health Director Dr. Charity Sapon. Dr. Sapon said nothing of that sort had come to her desk and would immediately find out and act accordingly.
You are the first person telling me.
Okay.
So I'm unable to speak to the issue.
Okay.
So what I will lead with you is that you can even put it in writing.
All right.
Then I can forward. They haven't reported
anything like that. Okay.
You know, we've all been busy. Yesterday
Definitely.
we were on the field because of this enhanced contact tracing.
Okay.
And testing and treatment of people who are positive, which we are doing. So the past, we started on 31st March.
Okay.
Just being on the field. Even today is because I have to come and sign these.
Yeah, she won't be here.
Because as a leader, you have to know what is happening on the field
Very
so that
true.
you can speak to it. So I don't know if that is why it hasn't got to my attention.
And that is it for AM News. A recap of the headlines. Tama Station headquarters received snacks from anonymous person, and mass spraying at Aloga District Market and lorry parks disinfected. We will be back at 2:30 with more stories. Next is AM Ghana. Don't forget the news was proudly sponsored by Asatek Roofing Sheets and Cookware. Asatek, sheltering you for life. And Migo Purified Drinking Water. Migo, your preferred way of staying hydrated, as well as Blue City ties and accessories. I am Na Otinkrama Ankara. Have a good morning and enjoy.